I didn't think we'd be doing it like this, man.
We're heading to Bossing.
Yes, this is what I wanted.
You muzzled Appa?
Toph's egging him on. Oh my god, I didn't expect this. Okay. Okay. Oh, don't. Alright, now the mutual destination for everyone is Ba Sing Se. This is really starting to become the North Pole of Season 2 for me. The build-up is happening. I imagine everyone's going to meet in Ba Sing Se at some point. We're going to get Appa back, and then some pretty cool things I imagine are going to happen towards the end of the season. But I'm really hoping at the very least we find Appa sooner rather than later, and we can get everyone, you know, feeling back to their normal selves. Like and subscribe, check out the Patreon for early access if you're interested, and with all that being said, enjoy the video.
What's Suki up to?
Actually,
Suki?
the warriors left to fight in
Oh,
the
that's
war.
right. Hey, don't get me. Jet! I never thought we'd see Jet again. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, we got some stuff set up here. The Serpent's Pass. Alright.
We need to go to Ba Sing Se, which is here. It looks like the only passage connecting the south to the north is this sliver of
Probably
land called
the Serpent's Pass, yeah.
I mean, it's not like we have Appa to fly us there.
Shush up about Appa. Katara, it's okay. I know I was upset about losing Appa before, but I just want to focus on getting to Ba
Okay,
Sing
good.
Se.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Then to Ba Sing Se we go. No more distractions.
Okay, not bad.
Fellow refugees.
Oh, here we go.
So are you guys headed to Ba Sing Se too?
I'm just going to throw this out there, could be completely wrong, but when Zuko was off by himself, did he not see like a couple, right? Maybe an earthbending couple, and one of them was pregnant? I doubt that's going to have any significance here, but I just thought I'd throw that out there.
We're trying to get there before my wife Ying has her baby.
Great. We can travel through the Serpent's Pass together. The Serpent's Pass?
Okay, this is what we're doing.
You should come with us to Full Moon Bay.
Okay.
Ferries take refugees across the lake.
Who would have thought after all these years I'd return to the sea as a tourist?
Look around. We're not tourists. We're refugees. I'm sick of eating rotten food, sleeping in the dirt. I'm tired of living like
It's going to shape who you will become, Zuko.
My name's Jet, and these are my freedom fighters, Smellerbee and Long.
Why are they wearing red now?
I hear the captain's eating like a king while us refugees have to feed off his scraps.
This is not an interaction I ever saw coming. This is very in character for Jet, though.
Help us liberate some food?
Wow. I never thought we'd see Jet again,
I'm in.
let alone working with Zuko here. So they're a little bit ahead of our squad, I guess, on the ferries.
On the ferry. One cabbage slug could destroy the entire ecosystem of Ba Sing Se. Security!
It's like customs, man. Hey, yo! Oh, it's the Cabbage Man! Why did that take me so long to click onto?
Don't you know who this is? He's the Avatar. Ah, I see 50 avatars a day, and by the way, not a very impressive costume.
Oh, stop it. That's wild.
I'll take care of this. My name is Toph Beifong and I'll need 4 tickets.
Oh, true. She's from a very important family.
It is my pleasure to help anyone of the Beifong family.
It is your pleasure.
Let's go, Toph. Clutch.
Tickets and passports, please.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, probably sarcastic, think you're hilarious, and let me guess, you're traveling with the Avatar.
Do I know
It's
you?
Suki.
You mean you don't remember?
Dude, he doesn't remember. She doesn't have all her makeup on. Let's go!
Sokka, it's good to
Oh,
see you.
this makes me very happy.
We ended up escorting some refugees and we've been here ever since. Hi, Momo. Good to see
She's just the one for Sokka.
So why are you guys getting tickets for the ferry? Wouldn't you just fly across on Appa?
Appa is missing. We hope to find him in Ba Sing Se.
Avatar Aang, someone took all of our belongings. Our passports, our tickets. Everything's gone.
You'll get to the city safely. I'll lead you through the Serpent's Pass.
Bro, we leaving Suki already, though?
I can't believe we gave up our tickets, and now we're going through the Serpent's Pass.
I can't believe you're still complaining about it. I'm coming too.
Let's go!
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yes.
I thought you'd want me to come.
I do, it's just
Just what?
nothing. I'm glad you're coming.
Uh-oh, he screwed it up.
It says, abandon hope.
How could we abandon hope?
This gonna be fun, man.
The monks used to say that hope is just a distraction. So maybe we do need to abandon it.
Interesting
talking about?
philosophy.
Hope isn't going to get us into Ba Sing Se, and it's not going to find Appa.
Okay, it's pretty gnarly, actually. Look at this.
patrols the Western Lake. Rumor has it they're working on something big on the other side and they don't want anyone to find out what it is.
Oh, it's gotta be the frickin', what, with the war balloon? No? I ain't forgot about that. They're doing something like that, but I don't know why they'd be doing that on the lakefront. That's just the first thing that came to mind.
They spotted us!
Oh dear.
Let's go!
Man, this really just came out of nowhere. Bro, these poor people and this pregnant woman going through all of this. Toph's the best.
Suki, are you okay? You have to be more careful. Come on.
Okay, I think maybe that was my first thought with Sokka and Suki. That I think Sokka was just looking out for Suki's well-being, right? By saying like, oh, are you sure that's a good idea to come along with us? But she can fend for herself, man. I think we should know this by now.
Thanks for saving my life, Toph. Hey, no problem, Sokka.
Suki, you shouldn't sleep there.
Yeah, I get
How
it.
stable the sledge is. It could give way at any moment.
Sokka, I'm fine. Stop worrying.
He's doing it because he cares.
You're right. You're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself. Wait! Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a spider.
Oh, he's fumbling. He's fumbling. Damn, stealthy. Damn, he's handy with those swords, man. Reminds me of something out of like Peter Pan, man.
What's going on with you? In the desert, all you cared about was finding Appa, and now it's like you don't care about him at all.
You saw what I did out there. I was so
Oh,
angry
yeah,
about losing
okay.
Appa, I couldn't control myself.
Yep, makes sense.
I hated feeling like that.
I know sometimes it hurts more to hope, and it hurts more to care. But you have to promise me that you won't stop caring.
Katara's so real.
Come on, you need a hug.
He ain't gonna turn down a hug from Katara. Oh my god. That's how you know he's not okay. Please be a good conversation, please. There's a lot riding on this.
Full moon.
Yeah, it really is.
Look, I know you're just trying to help, but I can take care of myself.
I know you can. It's so hard to lose someone you care about.
Good.
Something happened at the North Pole.
Oh, of course.
I don't want anything like that to ever happen.
Of course.
I lost someone I cared about. He didn't die. He just went away. But he was smart and brave and funny.
Who is this guy?
He's an idiot.
Is he better looking?
It is, you stupid.
Oh.
With the moon up there. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Nah.
You shouldn't be.
Dude, I am so invested in this, but I get it. The moon up there, you know, Yue.
I know. You're right. As long as I'm confident with who I am, it doesn't matter what other people think.
That's a good message, man.
It is a magnificent sight.
So you've been there before?
Once, when I was
A different man. I like that.
I've done some things in my past that I'm not proud of. But that's why I'm going to Ba Sing Se. For a new beginning. A second chance.
Okay. I wonder if he has decided to change or not.
I believe in second chances.
This is a really big thing going on here with all three of these guys. I like it. Oh, that's really good stuff, actually. Oh. Can we waterbend, make a path?
Everyone single file.
Hey, come on now. Fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love this. Oh, not like this. We are under the water? Momo, don't. He's gonna do it. Oh dear. Nah, don't do that.
What is that thing?
That's bigger than whatever that thing was, the Unagi. Oh, the Serpent's Pass. I get it. Toph is clutch, the clutchest. The monsters in this show are usually pretty sick, man. That ain't what I was expecting.
I think I just figured out why they call it the Serpent's Pass.
You're a genius, sucker. Dude, look at it.
Oh, great and powerful sea serpent.
He's not offering up, Momo.
Tasty offering. Thank you.
Sokka!
Jesus. Oh, we could have just done this at the beginning, no? With the eyes? Oh yeah, Katara, I like that. Oh, she's like Frozone, man.
Actually, I'm gonna stay on my little island where I can see. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, she can't feel, right?
Oh, the sound of my voice.
It's hard to ignore.
You're almost
Jabbing at Sokka even right now. Jesus.
Help!
I'm coming, Tom.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, Sokka, you saved me.
Actually, it's me.
Oh, well, you can go ahead and let me drown.
Facts. Geez, are we making a whirlpool? Ain't no way. Oh my gosh. How are we gonna drown the thing that lives in water though? Oh, okay, that works. Damn, that was dope. So I've just checked how long there is left to go in the episode. There is 50 minutes total here. So if it cuts off around like the 23-minute mark like they normally do, I'll treat that as one episode and then I'll figure things out from there.
There's the wall.
Oh, it's like that, is it? It's huge.
What's wrong?
Oh no. Of course this would happen. I thought this might happen.
Now? Can't you hold it in or something?
Sokka, you can't say that.
I helped Gran deliver lots of babies back home.
This isn't the same as delivering an Arctic seal. This is a real human.
He needs to chill, man.
Aang, get some rags.
Damn,
Sokka,
she's like Winry in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, man. It's like the exact same thing.
You know, as soon as I saw your scar, I knew exactly who you were. You're an outcast, like me. We have to watch each other's backs, because no one else will.
I've realized lately that being on your own isn't always the best path.
That's really interesting. I like that.
1, 2.
Oh no, Sokka's gonna lose his mind. Damn, Aang is still not having a good time, man.
Aang, you have to come see this.
She sounds
I
healthy.
wonder if this might do something to him.
What should we name her?
I want our daughter's name to be unique. I want it to mean something.
Oh, look at Aang, man.
I've been going through a really hard time lately, but you've made me hopeful again.
Let's go.
I know what I want to name
Hope. Oh,
Hope.
nice. Very nice. Might get a bit teary-eyed real quick.
Seeing this family together, so full of happiness and love, it's reminded me how I feel about Papa
Yeah, good. And
how I
everyone
feel about
else.
you.
Oh, and they get the hug. Nice. I'm very happy. Okay, good. I feel so much better now that we're back to this.
See you in the big city.
Say hi to that big fuzzball for me.
So he's going ahead. Okay. Oh, I feel so much better now.
Sokka, it's been really great to see you again.
Whoa, hold on. Why does it sound like you're saying goodbye?
She has to go
I
back,
came
man.
along because I wanted to make sure you got through the Serpent's Pass safely.
Sokka, if you don't kiss this woman,
You came along to protect me?
Listen, I'm really sorry about last night. We were talking and saying things
he's gonna jump in the frame and do it, man.
right away, and before I knew it,
Yes!
You talk too much.
Says Sokka. Oh, thank God, man. Bro, Ba Sing Se is so much bigger than I thought. Oh my God. Hey, I didn't know. I like this as well. This is doing stuff for me. This OST. I've heard Avatar music is really good. Oh, is this what they're doing? Oh, okay. This is how they're gonna get through Ba Sing Se. And of course it's happening right now.
Sorry, Momo. Appa's gonna have to wait.
Ah, that's tough. Okay, that's definitely meant to be the end of the episode, right? Yeah, that's exactly halfway. And funnily enough, the Netflix title for this episode is The Secret of the Fire Nation, but this episode was called The Serpent's Pass, no? I'll do some research and figure out what's going on here with that. Okay, it says this is actually like a special airing of some sorts, like the 12th and 13th episodes. This is the last episode I'm watching in this sitting though, so I'm sure one of my very helpful Patreon members can help me figure out like if this is like all one episode or if this is the next episode. That would be awesome, but that was a really good episode. There are a lot of things in there. There's lots of symbolism, lots of crazy character connections I didn't see coming. This is going to be a fun one to talk about a little bit, I think. All right, now that was another very well constructed episode, from dealing with Aang's turmoil, Sokka and Suki, even Jet and Zuko. They packed a lot into that episode, and it ended with us finally seeing Ba Sing Se, which I am very happy about. I was hoping it wouldn't take too much longer to get there, and my goodness, it is huge. I had to assume that it was quite big, right? Because all of these refugees are constantly pouring in. You know, Iroh's been talking about it. He could never break into it, but I'm pretty sure we didn't get to actually see inside. We just got on top of the wall, and then Aang spotted, I imagine, what it was that, you know, people were alluding to what the Fire Nation were working on, a way to actually get through the fortress that is Ba Sing Se, this massive drill that's going to go through the walls. But man, Suki and especially Jet were not characters I was expecting to see. Suki I knew we'd see again. Jet, I probably would never have missed him if we never saw him again. But what an interesting connection he's got with Zuko here. And Jet's already, you know, fooled us once before in this show. You thought he was a very different person to who he actually was when you first meet him. You have to wonder if it's going to be the same sort of thing with him here again. You know, I'm not just going to trust what he said to Zuko off the bat. But man, quite similar characters if you really want to think about it. Both outcasts, just like Jet says, and both looking for a fresh start, you know. And I like how, you know, even Iroh jumps in and says, look, yes, I believe in change. I believe in fresh starts, which is very symbolic for all three of those characters. You know, with what Jet's done in the past, there was emphasis in the recap of, you know, what he did. You know, he flooded that entire town, and of course Zuko and Iroh's affiliation with the Fire Nation. And now we're all going to Ba Sing Se, you know, symbolic of a fresh start for everyone. So I'm really curious to see if there's some sort of friendship that evolves between Jet and Zuko. But I really appreciated that. That is a very welcome little side thing going on in the show with Zuko. And I love Iroh's nature about going to Ba Sing Se. Like, I kind of thought initially it would be more of a thing, like the way he starts this episode, he has that look on his face and it's kind of like, it's pretty nuts for him to be going back to Ba Sing Se, but he's so chill about it. He's just happy-go-lucky Iroh. He's like, well, now I'm going back as a tourist. You gotta love him for that. And I just wonder if there's gonna be any like soldiers or something from Ba Sing Se that are gonna recognize Iroh somehow. I feel like there'll be some sort of interaction with Iroh and Ba Sing Se. There has to be, right? And then Suki, man, that was so welcome. They've teased us, you know, in a few episodes in the past about seeing Suki again. Suki is the first, you know, girl that Sokka did have, you know, this kind of connection with, Yue being the other one. And I really like how they tie Yue into this episode. Sokka initially being very overprotective of Suki. Understandably, he just wants to make sure she's okay, but we know that she can take care of herself, which Sokka does as well. But he's thinking about Yue, right? You know, he couldn't, you know, save Yue, but that was Yue's whole destiny, right? Like, that's not necessarily Sokka's fault, but he still carries it with him, right? And just before, you know, they almost kiss that first time, the moon is right between them. So symbolic. I really love that. And it's almost like Sokka wasn't ready to move on from Yue, like, in a way, or maybe he was just too scared of getting too close to Suki and then something happening to her. But either way, I love how they both worked their way through that. You know, they talked about it and they were both incredibly understanding about each other, which I just think is great for Sokka to have someone like that. And for Sokka to be the one to say to Suki, you talk too much, is hilarious, because Sokka does not stop yapping. But that was a very serious embrace they had at the end there, you know, so I think they're probably going to be a thing going forward, which makes me really happy. For all the L's that Sokka catches, it's really nice to see him, you know, winning in this way. And Suki is great as well. I completely didn't recognize her at all without her makeup on, just like Sokka, but you knew it was her straight away from the way she was talking and from the recap, of course. So I really like that. Obviously, she's not going to be traveling with us, but I feel like she fit really nicely, you know, with the group. And when Toph kissed her thinking that was Sokka, that was pretty damn funny as well. And then you gotta finish, obviously, with Aang and Katara as well. Katara staying level-headed, trying to talk sense into Aang, seeing that there is something wrong with him, like he was really upset about Appa, and now he's gone like the complete other end of things because he lost control and went into the Avatar state and, you know, did something a little bit crazy, and he feels horrible. He hated feeling that way. So he's gone through this whole cycle of emotions from losing Appa. Like we've said, you know, you can understand it. It's all leading him somewhere, of course. And before we get to ultimately what did make Aang, you know, see reason again, lots of cool little things, you know, happened in between here, like Toph's family significance coming into play for them getting the tickets, and then them giving the tickets away to help this small family through the Serpent's Pass, which was crazy, by the way. Just the whole path in general, the fact there's that massive, you know, serpent thing down there, and that was actually a really cool fight. Some fantastic uses of water bending throughout this whole episode. I really like what I saw from that whole sequence. It was really good. And then of course, just as we see the wall of Ba Sing Se, and thank goodness this happened after we got through the Serpent's Pass, Ying, I believe her name was, starts to give birth, and Katara, reminding me exactly of Winry in the childbirth episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. She's just all over it. She knows exactly what to do, and they have the baby, and when Aang walks in and sees it, like, he starts crying and he's smiling, and it's symbolic, right? Childbirth, like new life, like of hope. And that was a big theme of this episode, you know, abandon all hope, you know, when you enter the Serpent's Pass. Aang talking about, you know, hope potentially being, you know, blinding to other things. Like maybe you start to think he's losing all hope of finding Appa, and then for him to see this newborn child, you know, he remembers, you know, how he feels about Appa, which is what he says to Katara. And when he was talking about, you know, seeing this little family, I was like, is he thinking about, you know, their little group as a family as well? And he says not just how he feels about Appa, but how he feels about Katara, which is dope. And that just like, that got me in the feels, finally seeing Aang like happy again. And then that led into Sokka and Suki as well. So that whole ending sequence there, that just got me really happy. And coming off the way Aang was feeling, or almost everyone was feeling the episode before this, it is very refreshing and almost makes it like even more rewarding, you know? But that was a fantastic episode, really well placed, really well constructed, and gives you a lot more to think about going forward as well, you know, like with Jet, and you know, the next time we see Suki, whenever that is, and just what's going to happen next now that we're finally at Ba Sing Se. So I think I'm going to leave this one here. And just for the Patreon members, if you guys have made it this far, my apologies, there hasn't been that much Avatar lately. I've been trying to catch up on a whole bunch of other things, but we should be good to go now. So I appreciate all of your patience. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know I always appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next episode of Avatar.